I think people don't realize that any organization or program that you take part in that is Jewish in Kansas City or around Kansas City has been directly impacted by the Jewish Federation.
Federation heavily supports all different areas of Jewish life. It's not just about one single focus. It's about Jewish life in Kansas City and how do we make it, one, an attractive place for people to move to, and how do we make it vibrant and continue on our Jewish identity.
The Jewish Federation is our community treasure. It contains our greatest gift, which is resilience, persistence, determination, to continue our legacy of Tikkun Olam and Tzedakah.
I think there's a misconception that Federation only helps people who really need it or who are not able to provide for their family on their own. And the truth is that first-time camper grants are for everybody. And there are so many other programs that Federation runs to connect people with each other and to create community that are for anybody in our community. And if you look in the right places, you'll find a Federation program that's for you.
The Jewish Federation impacts every corner of the Kansas City Jewish community. We engage thousands of people every year in our community. We protect this community and keep it safe. And on top of that, the Jewish Federation is the conduit to the global Jewish community, impacting lives locally and impacting lives internationally.
Federation supports between 5 and 10% of a number of different programs and agencies here in Kansas City. 5 to 10% of their budget. That is a pretty significant baseline for providing resources to agencies that do all sorts of things here in our community.
Without the grant, we would not have had the opportunity to send both of our girls over to Camp Ramah. What they got was not just Jewish identity, but friendships that are going to last a lifetime. Being able to give them a return on Jewish identity and be able to give them a lifelong memory of what it was like to go. And that was, again, a direct result of the help from the grant.
First time I got involved in the Federation as a donor was when Danielle and I got called on Super Sunday. And the caller made clear that we had been receiving PJ Library books, and that was a program of the Federation. We didn't know that, but we wanted to make sure we paid it forward, and so that was the first year Danielle and I became donors.
Because of the Jewish Federation, I've been given leadership opportunities in the community that I never thought I would have, starting all the way back in college with KU Hillel. But also because of the Federation, I am engaged to my fiance because we were given paid internships at KU Hillel that were, in a way, supported by the Jewish Federation.
We have so many agencies, so many synagogues, so much phenomenal work, but only one organization is looking at macro level the health, the safety, the security, and the future of the Kansas City Jewish community, and that's the Jewish Federation.
All the things the Federation normally does in a given year is the basic blocking and tackling of building systems and processes and relationships, most importantly. You know, you don't build the firehouse in the middle of a fire. You don't build the airplane while you fly in it. You have to lay that foundation to begin with.
Anytime you have a significant event, having the relationships already built is critical to making things go smoothly. We know what the synagogues are like. We know the layouts, and we're able to work with the internal security for the Federation and the community so that we can make sure that everybody attending feels protected.
Unfortunately, the Jewish Federation now has a lot of experience dealing with crisis and tragedy. I am so proud of what this organization did to bring the community together, to support the Milgram family, and to allow the community to convene safely. No other organization could do that at that level.
I never imagined that we would receive the embracing and support over our tragedy. People that came to our home shared their pain with us, and they saw Sarah's death as a tragedy to them in a different way than it was to us.
Sarah was, she was proud to be Jewish, and think she is looking down and smiling about all the Jewish community that has surrounded us and supported us.
As a Jew, we're all responsible for one another.
We have an obligation to help our community and to be the ones to stand up and lead in making a difference.
We stand on the shoulders of giants. There's so many people who did so much work before we got here. And it's up to us to say, now it's our turn. Let's raise our hands. Let's answer the call. We owe it to everybody before us and everybody after us to show up.
The idea of figuring out a way to say yes doesn't mean you end up saying yes. It means you go, what would it take for me to say yes? If you're always on the outlook of how you can positively impact the other, that is part of your legacy.
Because of Federation, I'm able to live a beautiful Jewish life in a really well-rounded, thriving Jewish community.
Because of Federation, I feel very connected to our Jewish community, which helped me support and raise a strong Jewish family.
Because of the Jewish Federation, the Kansas City Jewish community is thriving.
The Federation is the glue that kind of pulls all of us together to work together to keep us safe.
Because of Federation, Jewish life is enhanced and sustained here in Kansas City and around the globe.